Hey Javier, Coach Brandon here, and we're going to go ahead and go over your videos together using this new software we are using for weekly updates. I am officially back from LA, so I'm now back in my office. So it should be a lot easier. Let's go ahead and start with your squatting videos. As you can see here, the biggest things I want to highlight before I even start this video is actually your hand position. Oftentimes, when we lack shoulder girdle mobility, or actually more so shoulder mobility, you'll notice that the elbows are pitched back really, really far. And this actually causes some issues downstream with actually hip hinge and then also controlling our spine under load. So what I want you to do is I want to start doing some tissue work to make these elbows go from here to here. We also got to keep in mind that the lats are a spinal stabilizer, and when our elbows are too far back, we can't contract them and pull the barbell down like we otherwise could, which definitely has some serious negative effects to our spine stabilization throughout the actual lift. So what I really want to do is let's go ahead and do some tissue work and maybe a few shoulder mobility drills before we get under the bar next week and see if that helps. And I think it will very greatly. So actually look at this Yeah, so I've already seen this video, and I think the biggest issue right now is just fixing that alone will actually make you have to go into a less of a hinge, which will definitely decrease the risk of any lower back injury, and then on top of that, decrease some of the fatigue you're currently experiencing. So let's go ahead and definitely incorporate that into our next squat warm-up. Already seen this guy, not a whole lot different. It's just going to be the same exact issue. Elbows a little too far back. I want to bring them further under you. Next, let's go ahead and look at this deadlift video. Body looks good. Everything's looking really nice. There you go. No complaints. Looks really good. Nice and upright. Nothing really to mention there. So bench press isn't bad, though I still think we can get a lot more out of our leg drive. Right now you'll notice that your feet are pointed pretty far out, and I personally, and along with my clients, I've had a lot of success with bringing these toes from this far out to much closer in. Now, once you do so, you're going to feel a lot more tension in your hips to a point where it's going to be pretty uncomfortable, especially at first. But at the same time, this translates to much better stability and leg drive throughout the bench press. So what I want you to do is take these guys, put them as far as you can under you, while still keeping our feet fairly straight, like facing where I would be compared to the camera, and that's going to greatly help with just stability, and on top of that, better leg drive throughout the press. Besides that, it looks really good. One maybe thing I would also mention is, as you can see, as you drop on the rack here, sorry, let me go back over there. We lose a little bit of tension. So one of our goals actually, whenever we do a pin press or even a pin squat, one of our goals is to let the rack feel all the weight on your back or you have in your hands, but at the same time, still be squeezing the bar. Still don't lose your tightness, your stability. But the second we go down, drop it on the racks and kind of relax for a second, then try to press up, it's a bit of a shit show coming up. So what I really want you to do is keep your tightness, keep the tension, and barely touch it, let the rack feel all the weight, and then fire back up. So you could do a little bit of improvement when it comes to that, which will definitely equal more load on the bar. Let's go and look at one more video. Which one's at 315? This looks like it. Or 325. Nice. Really good. Yeah, that's awesome. I do maybe see one thing we can possibly improve on, but I don't want to be consistent there. I think we're going to see some issues arise as we get into heavier loads if they show up. At the same time, I see no risk of injury when it comes to your back, and I see a really proficient movement right now. So I don't want to mess with it at all. Just keep on progressing the weight. You're definitely safe to do so because that looks amazing. I think that's about it that I have to note. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever, and I'm going to go ahead and send you over some shoulder mobility and tissue work I'd like you to do moving forward do before squats. That way we can go from here to here and utilize our lats much, much better and stabilize our spine better.